Hello YouTube, and welcome to our double review of the Revoltech Nicholas D. Wolfwood
and Vash the Stampede from the anime series Trigun.
Alrighty, for head articulation, he has 3 joints. One in his upper neck, his lower neck, and his upper chest. For sure you can see one of them right there. It's a little ball joint right there, sort of. He can go all the way down like this with his head and neck. That's practically a little farther than a human being could do. Go a little bit back, which is really just looking straight ahead, really. I'm pretty sure that collar pretty much hinders a little bit. Although it will hinder him turning off to the left and to the right for his head. So that's as far as he can go to the left and all the way to the right.
Okay, Vash's head articulation is a lot like Wolfwood's, where the collar does hinder, so you cannot go 360, but goes as far as you would need. There's a joint right here, so this collar piece can move around a little bit. Go back and forth, side to side a little bit, twist ever so slightly, and all in all the head can go that far down, that far up and back.
He has a rather large Revoltech joint concentrated in the center here, which has basically 2 settings per se. The setting I have it at right now, he's able to go forward and back with it. You can go that far forward and that far back. It's more of a ratchet joint actually. If you want to, just pop off his upper body and just turn that joint ever so slightly, which enables him to go, left and the right. So yeah, there you go. He's also able to turn a 360 surprisingly with his joint, considering it's just a ball with a peg on it. So that basically gives him full range of his waist.
Vash has 2 Revoltech joints in his torso, one here, one there. The bottom one he can rotate 360 degrees. The top one he can twist a little bit, and of course if you took them apart and turned the joints he could go side to side and stay. But they allow him to go that far down, that far back.
Alright, next we have his arm, which is in a Revoltech joint, which is concentrated in his upper shoulder and his elbow section as well. He's able to go that far out and up with it, or just out, I could say. Pretty impressive. You got to maneuver it, but he can do a 360 degree turn with his arm. You just have to maneuver this shoulder around his collar there, which is really no big deal. He's able to bend that far at the elbows. Pretty impressive, pretty much a V shape there. They can also rotate in the lower arm section. Just be sure not to pop out of the joint there. His fist is on a ball joint with a little peg on it, which is able to do a 360 degree turn. Able to go that far down and that far up. Like his waist, you can also take out the peg and switch it around where you can do a side to side movement rather than up and down movement. You can just do that number right there.
For arm articulation, he has a Revoltech joint at the shoulder, at the elbow, and at the wrist. So his arm can rotate 360 degrees, go that high up. You can also twist a little bit. The elbow can go that far, almost a 180. It's really just hindered right here at the arm. The hands can of course rotate 360 degrees and wiggle on the Revoltech joint. Or you can turn it and then they go that way.
Okay, for leg articulation, he has a slit in his hip joint, or his hip, for the leg articulation part. Enables him to go that far out. And that far back, which is kind of hindered by this blazer part right there, which you really can't go back any farther actually. He can turn a little bit at the upper leg, about that far out and that far in. It's a double jointed Revoltech joint here in his leg. Enables him to get a pretty good range of movement with that. And for his feet, you can go that far. Excuse me. These two have different settings. With this one, I have the one you can go up and down with it, or back, like so. And with this one, I have it off to the side because I had him in a certain pose before I started this review. So you can go that far to the side and that far to the right and left.
Before I get into the legs, I want to go ahead and take the time to show you the articulation of his coattails. Now he has 5 of them, and they are each jointed at the top with a tiny Revoltech joint. And they are jointed in the center with a Revoltech joint. Okay, moving on to the legs. Get them out of the way. He has 2 Revoltech joints right here at the hips. So leg can go that far. Can also go back that far. The knee is a double Revoltech joint, so goes pretty far. The feet have Revoltech joints at the ankles, so get that nice movement. And of course they can go to the side if you have it turned to the side like I have this one. And there you go.